should mention that Echo is a favorite podcast, is Tony Robbins' podcast. He makes me think critically of the human brain with deeper understanding. Now, our first evaluator for Pete Fordham's speech is Brendan. Brendan likes he listens to podcasts on radio.com, and it has a radio DJ on the morning show, New Orleans, on 95.7 Classic Rock, and he listens to his podcast because he used to be a DJ on a rock radio station over 25 years ago. In Boston. Okay, Brandon.
That was one of those things where I confess I actually looked for what I actually listened to answer it. So. But that was fun. Thank you. Chris, do you have a time for the 8 to 10 minutes that Pete had?
Yeah, he was a little over at 10 minutes and 28 seconds.
Okay. I have to confess, I didn't really notice you were going that long, so I don't know what. I have no time and clock in my head. Entertaining. You're amazingly entertaining. I really liked you going back to. Can we turn this down?
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. Thank you. I really loved how you went from the different ages you were, and then you talked about your over 8-year-old father, and I thought that was the most entertaining thing was you going to about different ages. You kind of is an equal opportunity age problem to learn lessons the hard way. So, were you confident? Were you a plum? I thought it was an interesting way to describe a plum based on the things you were telling us, because they were so real that, I mean, I have a septic take incompetence. Was sort of confident about that, but you ended like make sure you know who you're hiring for this stuff before you trust them with the job, and it's like what was it? Check, inspect twice, until you get the right person. But I just thought you were taking the subject very seriously. It was interesting how the variety of subjects. I mean, the accident of the ski resort, and then the thing about the letter from the school when you were 10 years old. There's so much. Again, I thought it was the way you weaved back and forth between the different examples, such variety. I had to, and you did a good job going from I learned this lesson for this one, and then you went on to the next one. And as far as your delivery, what I thought voice, so something I enjoy about speeches most is when someone gives an example where they sort of give a kind of a dialogue in their examples to bring us to the situation. I really like to exchange about the letter when the petition when you were 10 years old. It's like, yes, it was about the school. No, it wasn't about the school. It was about the school. What? That's a 10-year-old argument. And the exchange with the people at the hospital. I really couldn't get past the septic tank thing. That was just incredible. I mean, it shouldn't even happen. At least not on purpose. But I think you really accomplished what you wanted to. I wasn't sure about I thought the one suggestion I would only give is that I was trying to find a balance between how many examples you were giving and whether it would be better to stay more in the moment of some of the examples rather than going for quantity. But that's a really mild, I mean, you asked for the time which you allotted, and it allowed you to share so many variety of things to say that, I'm just trying to, was there peer pressure to sign that petition when you were 10 years old, that everyone else was doing it, so you did it too? Is that why? See? I knew that. See? That's what I would have thought of, mentioned. But I just thought it was great. You went so many different directions. It was, you were confident. You were telling us things only you would experience. Well, hopefully none of us had to experience. And I thought it was very entertaining. You accomplished what you wanted, and so trusting people is difficult. Is that the message? Yeah. Okay. Well done.
Next, I'd like to call up Lindsay, who is, I'm sorry. Next up is Bob Avalone, who will be giving the evaluation of